Good afternoon. Assalamualaikum. My name is Dr. Khairul Anwar Sharif from University Science Malaysia, Penang. Today, I want to share with all the educators out there on how to create objective questions or quiz, multiple choice questions using Google Form. Okay, before I proceed, please do subscribe my channel. My YouTube channel name is Khairul Anwar Sharif. Okay, uh, before I explain furthermore about the how we can do the online quiz, particularly for multiple choice question or MCQ or objective, first you need to prepare by your own. Okay, before you start to decide to use this kind of technique for assessment for your student for multiple choice questions, number one, you should decide number of questions. This is really important because uh, if you want to decide the number of question, then you will decide the marks distribution. For example, the total mark is 100%. If you set 20 questions, so means that each question representing 5 marks. If you set 25 questions, so means that for each question, the marks distribution is about 4 marks. And then before you start also, you need to think the format of your quiz. Either you want to give the MCQ quiz all using just words, and then the student need to answer the question A, B, C, or D, or you can mix. Either you can put image, and then you can put the image description and also the question there, and then you need to ask the student to answer. Okay, later I will share how we can decide the format of the quiz. Okay, this video I just explain about how to prepare the question only for objective. So means that the answer only A, B, C, and D. Okay, not let's say if you want to decide one answer, you have many answer for that particular numbers. So I will cover on my next video. Okay, so I will close this PowerPoint first. Okay, so let's move to how to create your online MCQ questions using Google Form. Okay, what you should do is, okay, type Google Form on your web browser. Okay, Google Form. Okay, Google Form, and then we can see this web page appear. So you click here, Google Form, sign in. Okay, because I already have my own Gmail account, so no need to sign in. But if you don't have any Gmail account, please register first before you log in into this Google Form, sign in. Okay, so how to create the multiple choice question? Okay, first what you should do is click this blank. Okay, this blank, click blank, and then you can see, okay, you can see this how is it, template appear here. Okay, this one we call template of the quiz. Okay, before we further proceed, okay, you need to name your quiz. For example, I put here, okay, you can see on my screen, quiz for materials. Okay, quiz for materials. Quiz for materials. Okay, and then click enter. So when you click here, automatic the head of your quiz name as a quiz for materials. Okay, now we decide already the title of your quiz. Now we want to set up this template. Okay, this template you can customize. Okay, you can see the customized theme here. Click. Okay, this one you can upload your not, I can say not letterhead, the head of your quiz template. Okay, so this one you can upload your school or university headers for this quiz template. For example, if I click this book here, okay, and click insert, so see the head of the quiz is changed here. Okay, so you can change the theme color and others. Okay, so this one I don't need to explain furthermore because you can explore by your own. Okay, so now we want to set the quiz. Now after we sign in, we set the head of the quiz. Now we want to set the quiz. Okay, before you set the question, you need to do some setting for this template. Okay, you can see the gear symbol here, the setting. Click here and then you can see this setting appear. Okay, this is a really critical stage in order to create your own MCQ template quiz. Okay, so in this section, we have three sections: general, presentation, and quizzes. Okay, for setting for the general, okay, normally I do suggest you click collect email address. Okay, what's the meaning of collect email address? So it means that when the student try to attempt this quiz, they need to give their email. Okay, why they need to give their email? Because this setting and this quiz template, we can set automatically immediately the results, and then you can send directly to the student respective email address. Okay, that's why I do recommend you click this one. Okay, require sign in, so means that limit to one response, and this one you can explore furthermore. Okay, but in this case, for quiz, okay, for we focus for quiz, normally we set the timeline. Okay, let's say the quiz about 1 hour or 30 minutes. Okay, so the student can if they submit, if they want to, if they think the answer is wrong, so the student can go back to the quiz and then edit the answer. Okay, so in this case, but it's depend on you if you want to give the student only one attempt, so no need to click this one. Okay, if you want to do, if you allow the student to edit, so you need to click this edit after submit. So means that after student submit, they can go back to their own quiz and then um, change the uh, answers. Okay, now no need to click save yet. Okay, now we go to presentation. Okay, this one you just click this one, show progress bar, unclick this one. Okay, just make sure you click this show progress bar. Okay, uh, how about shuffle question order? Okay, for this video I don't want to show how you shuffle the question order, so we just arrange the question accordingly. Okay, so we click general is okay, presentation is okay. Now we click for quizzes. Okay, so if you want to set up this template as a quizzes, so you need to enable this icon. Okay, so make this a quiz. Okay, so for the quiz for this quiz option, okay, what you should do is that you change the immediately after a submission, just letter after manual review. So means that if immediately each after submission, so means that if the student complete answer the question, okay, so they already know their marks. Okay, but for me, I want to review their marks manually. Okay, so change to letter after manual review. Okay, he see here the respondent can see. Okay, for this case, I don't want the student uh, to know the correct answer. Okay, I unclick this one. So because if let's say if the answer is wrong, so means that automatically the correct answer is appear. So is advantage for other student who not yet answer that particular question. So please be careful on this part. Okay, so this point value, so normally when you click this point values, normally for each question the marks will appear. Let's say if you set 25 question, so one question about 4 marks, so you can see later when you set the quiz, you can see the marks at the top right side of the questions. Okay, so double check general okay, presentation okay, quizzes okay, and then save. So now we are ready to set the question for the student. Okay, this one for description here. Okay, you can see on my screen from the description you can write anything. You can write venue. Okay, any announcement you want to make to the student, you can put here instruction. anything. Okay, venue, time, and date, for example here. Okay, you can add more based on your requirement. Okay, this one, if you can see the red asterisk here, is compulsory for the student to give their valid email address. Now this one is the uh, setting for the quizzes. Okay, so now we want to set first. Okay, of course, for the quizzes, you want to track who submitted the quiz. So normally, for if you do the quiz physically, you need to ask the student to give you their full name, their student card number or metric card number, and also their IC number, if necessary. Okay, for this particular example, I just put the name, full name, and also their matrix or student number. Okay, for this first box, you can see here. Okay, you for the full name, we change to short answer. Okay, just put here full name. Okay, full name. Okay, you need to enable the required button here. So means that the student need to fill up this column before the student submit through online. Okay, so means that if the student forget to fill this one, the system automatically remind the student to fill in. Okay, so in this case, full name, and then this right button you can see add question, import question, title, image, video, and add section. Okay, I will touch some on this video. Okay, so now full name. So we add another box because it's important to set each information that you want in each box. Okay, now we set full name. Now we want to set again metric number again. Click short answer. You just put here matrix or matrix or student number. Okay. Matrix or student number. Okay, here. So the student need to answer this. Okay, again you need to enable the required button here. Okay, so and on off you can see the, let's say if you want to overview the template of your quiz, you need to click the I button here, preview, so you can see. Okay, this one your quiz template, so you can see here quiz for materials. Okay, they need to put their email, full name, and metric number. Okay, so far I hope you can catch up. Okay, the first part of this setting. Okay, you can close back, you can on and off to see your template. Okay, so now is the first page of your quiz online. Okay, now next page, of course, we want to set the questions. Okay, for this next page, you need to add here, add section. So meaning when you add this add section, okay, they have another section. Okay, for example, untitled section, you can put, let's say again, okay, so this one you can delete back. Okay, I give you delete section. Okay, so I give you simple way how to do it. Okay, so in this case, just continue with the quiz. Okay, just continue with the quiz again, add section. Okay, now you want to set the question. Okay, of course, when we talk about the MCQ question, the answer must be multiple choice. So you can see the multiple choice already appear here because we set already the setting as a quizzes. So you click the button required here. Okay, now we set the question. So for example, my question is what is the capital city of Malaysia? Okay, Malaysia. So, okay, now the question, what is the capital city of Malaysia? Now you want to create the answers, okay? So now you put here, click option, you change to Kuala Lumpur, okay, and then you can add option here, add another answer, Pulau Pinang, okay? and then we can add another. Okay, Malacca, add another one. Normally MCQ you have four answers. Okay, and then let's say another one is Johor. Okay, now here the possible answer that need to be answered by the student. Okay, now we want to set the marks automatically. Okay, please pay attention on this format. Okay, so this one you need to click the answer key. Okay, here you can see choose correct answer. Okay, so this one, as I mentioned just now, okay, you need to set how many question you want to do for this quiz. Let's say in this case I want to set 20 question, so each question I distribute about 5 marks for this. So I change here 5 marks, and then this is really important. Okay, this one auto set. The answer is, what is the capital city of Malaysia? So you need to make sure the green tick is in the right position for the correct answer. Okay, if complete, just click done. Okay, meaning if the student uh, answer the correct answer, so the student automatically get five marks. Okay, so this one, okay, actually this one, this full name and metric number supposed to be upside. Okay, so I just drag this set to the bottom part. Okay, here. Okay, this one you can drag actually. Okay, you can drag. Okay, so now the correct arrangement, full name, metric number, and also the question. Okay, so you can see at the bottom here the total point is 5 because we just set only one question. So again, you repeat this process. Add new question. Okay, this one you delete back. You're supposed to put here. Okay, this one when you put here, click here, add new question. So means that the question next above the previous question. Okay, so now we change what the question we want to say. Okay, uh, where what is the capital city of Japan? Okay, so you can change here Osaka. You add another question. Let's say you add another question, another answer. Sorry, Fukuoka, and then you can put Hiroshima also, a part of the answer. Hiroshima and Tokyo last. Okay. Again, please make sure you enable the required button. Go to answer key. Decide the distribution mark. In this case, we already decide 5 marks. We change to 5, and then the correct answer is Tokyo, and then done. Okay, now we have already the question. Okay, you need to continue until question 25 or 20. Okay, it's up to you. Okay, how many question you want to set, and the marks distribute for each question. Okay, now you can see at the bottom, at the top here, the total point is 10. Okay, now we want to preview. Okay, when you preview this, you feel that you are a student to answer this question. Okay, so now let's say we try. Okay, we try this quest. We try this quiz. Okay, so first you put your email address. Okay, this one I put already my name. I put my number here, 155. This one. Okay, now I try to attempt. So you can see this one the question. This one the marks given for this question. Okay, so what is the capital city of Malaysia? Is Kuala Lumpur. What is the capital city of Japan? Is Tokyo. And then the student will submit. Okay, now quiz for materials, your response has been recorded. So this one previously we set the student can edit. If the student feel the answer is wrong, so they can go through back all the quiz and then change their answer. If you not allow the student to edit their response, okay, you can disable this function, okay, on the setting side. Okay, now the student complete answer the quiz. So now we want to see the student marks. Okay, you delete this preview, you go to responses here. Okay, you can see this the student answer the question. Okay, how you can see? Okay, see this one, the name, score. Score means that the student get the correct answer for both questions. So the full name is my name because the student attempt the student. Okay, and then this one, the how say, the analysis of the answer. Okay, now we want to extract this mark into Excel form. I think it's a very important stage. So what you can do, this one you can link with the spreadsheet. Click here, create spreadsheet, and then you can rename any name or create a new spreadsheet and then create. This one, they will automatically link you to the spreadsheet. Okay, so this one you can see, okay, who attempt the quiz and then the marks given to the students. Okay, here's very important because the Google form will capture the submission time and date for the student, and then the system also will capture their email address and then the score. Okay, the score meaning 2 question, the total mark is 10, so means that the student get 10 over 10. And then this one the student name, and then this one the metric number. And then from this template or spreadsheet, you can save it in the Excel format. Then you can edit the score and then fill up into your analysis system. Okay, I hope I can share more in the next video, but I hope for this video you can create your own simple quiz in order to assess your student achievement. Okay, maybe you have a lot of other kind of approach in order to perform the quiz, but this one is suitable for educators, teachers, even the parents to do the exercise with their kids. Okay, during the MCO period. So I hope this video give benefit to you all, and I hope you can try to create your own quiz using Google Form. Okay, I think that's all from me. Again, don't forget to subscribe my channel, and I will post more regarding the new technique in order to do the assessment for the student. Okay,